Good evening, everyone. A little admin thing here real fast. And pull this up. Boom. We're live. All right. What's going on, both mats? So my men's league last night, we had 9 skaters. So I was glad that I showed up and helped the team out, and we did win. What's going on, Dave? So we are going to start the clock here. Just give it a little bit longer. We'll start the clock here pretty soon. Got my fancy cup tonight. Fancy hit cup. It is, you're right. Eyes are looking down at Matthew's mustache there. It's like, what is that? This was, what was it? Maker's Mark, which I'm just about out, as you can see. So I've got some, next up is this guy. Little IPA action. So we're playing along tonight at the break headquarters, the double card game. Let's get the clock started. There we go. 3.5 minutes. We'll get moving. So halfway through this break tonight, 119, which is our case of Premier, will drop. And I went ahead and listed 30 teams and have 31 teams. And let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure I listed all 31. I just want to double check. I can't do it there. Yeah. All 31 teams are active for break 119, which is the case of Premier. So, and the case is 5 boxes, by the way. So that will go live probably after our second out of the 4 here. Always check the website for breaks. And we were getting really close to 113. 113 was down to 10 teams. So I imagine hopefully maybe Wednesday that'll be cracked open. Then we also have 15 with 17 teams and 16 with 16 teams. So we're moving along. I did see that Steel City actually has the 2021 product up, which is kind of nice. They had Allure, Synergy, and there was one more. Not thinking about the top of my head, but not actually live yet, just pre-sales. So we'll make sure to get on some of that. I might do 1 case of Synergy just because it looks so funky. Maybe just 1 case, and even split the boxes up too, vice having a whole case break of it. It looks very weird, but Allure, they didn't have any pictures of, and I forget what the third product was, but good. So for 114 here, I'll go over the names real fast. We have Jason Horner's got the Islanders. Jason Shingles has the Canucks. Grady Melichowski has the Penguins. Kless House has the Red Wings. Sammy Altonen has Canadians, VGK, and the Devils. Matt Dreyer has the Kings and Jets. Birdman has the Flames, Blues, Leafs, Preds, and Panthers. A-Rod has the Sharks, Caps, Sabres, Lightning, Rangers. Adam Chieson has the Canes. Matt Foxy has the Coyotes and Ducks. David Jockey has the Wild and requested a Wild autograph. I have that on file. Zach Finn has the Flyers and Blue Jackets. Joey Picciarella has the Senators. And then Bird closed it out with Blackhawks, Avs, and Bruins as well. And we also have the too late to ask for Hank. I saw it in the tweet. Adam, so you're good. It's all good. We'll see if we can pull you a Henrik. And if we do, I can just like scribble a Caps jersey on them. So you also have the Oilers are random here. And then also we have to do a quick little drawing for the Foxy slug art. So first we'll do the Oilers. I have that loaded up here as I normally always do. Put that there. So we'll do it 6 times real fast. And then we'll have one more random after this for the Foxy slug art. But here we go for the Oilers. 6 times for the Oilers. Here we go. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th one goes to David Bird. So Bird's up top there with the Oilers. And now we'll go to Foxy's art, which I have here. This was for, I think it was just for like late this afternoon, guys that got in. Foxy did the record on this. But we'll do this 6 times also, real quick for his 1-of-1 slug art. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is JT. So JT has the Foxy slug art, and Birdman, man, that's bad. Birdman has the Oilers. So let me go Bird and JT with the Foxy slug art. All right. And again, once we get through our second box here, I figured also we can do kind of do SPA, then Artifacts, Trilogy, and Engrained for this one. Kind of the order you'll see here in a second. That order there, SPA, and then those 3 in that order. So good luck, everyone. Thanks for making break 114 happen here. Kind of everybody kind of came together today, which was pretty cool to see. But thanks again. Hopefully we pull some fire. And again, we've got Jockey on record for Minnesota. Adam wants a Hank Auto. Let's see what we can do. So good luck, everyone. All right, barcode, numbers, plastic seal, our stature paperwork. I don't know if I said stature, I think I did. It is stature, lure, and something else for the new year. But here it is. Empty box. I also saw some dude was selling empty boxes on eBay. Kind of odd. If you guys want, I know certain guys want slugs and stuff. If you guys ever want the cutouts, which it might seem weird, but I know some guys do like it, I cannot cut across it. If somebody wanted like the hues here, I don't mind mailing it in your package because it does come out. So I don't know if anybody wants that, but if you want it in the future, let me know and I won't cut across there. I can cut on the side. I know some guys collect the various players on the covers, but just let me know. Like Connor there, looking kind of gritty. So, all right. That's right. Bird, you should be holding that Bobby tonight. Just hold him next to your chest for the whole break. All right, again, good luck, everyone. And here we go. Morgan Riley for the Maple Leafs as our first one. Then we have Dylan Larkin for the Wings. Our Series 2 update for Kelly Yarncroc for the Preds. Have a slug. John Gibson for the Ducks. And Matt Murray for the Penguins as our last 2. I forgot to mention the Let's Be jackpot for tonight. I believe it's at 400. It's either 380 or 400. I didn't write it down. But if we do hit it tonight, of course, it's in play for tonight. But I want to say it's either 380 or 400 in cold hard cash via PayPal or break credit. Yeah, 400 says Foxy, so I think it's spot on. So if we do land there. So Barkov here for the Panthers. Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. We have our authentic moments for Ovi and the Caps. We've seen this one. 1,200 career point is what it talks about. So Ovi and the Caps there. Little insert. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights. And Eric Stahl for the Wild as our last two. I will take bets on him being in Seattle next year since his contract's up. That's my prediction. All right, Mikael Granlund for Nashville. Ricard Raquel for the Ducks. Victor Arvidsson for Nashville with the limited. I'll put my little penny sleeves upside down in their slot. So Arvidsson there for Nashville. Then we have Svechnikov for the Bunch of Jerks and Thomas Chabot for the Senators as our last two. All right, for Dallas, we have John Klingberg. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Series 2 with Carl Soderberg and the Coyotes. Got our slug. Bird's going to be able to buy a lot of shitty teams with that 400. There we go. Also, it's completely random. So whoever gets the random.org on top for that drawing. So it's nothing to do with like the break per se. So Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues and Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings. So actually, I would have to go back. That would be for $400. That would be the last 15 breaks. And I'll put everybody's name in random.org, and whoever's on top after that gets the 400. Not necessarily who bought the stars. So Bird would get the L'Esperance auto since he has the stars, but not necessarily the jackpot. So McDavid for the Oilers. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights with the SP Essentials. I think Bird will have teams in this. Might have. So Fleury for the Knights. Vincent Trocheck for the Panthers. And Kyle Turris for Nashville as our last two. All right, first up, Taylor Hall for the Devils. Jonathan Marchessault for Vegas. We have Sidney Crosby with our All-Star insert, wearing the blue Adidas. Crosby for the Penguins. We have our slug, Vladimir Tarasenko for the Blues, and Austin Matthews for the Leafs as our last two. Tarasenko and Matthews. Yeah, 22.5%. There we go. All right. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Jack Eichel for Buffalo. We have a Spectrum FX for Mark Stone and Vegas. Stoney and the Knights here. Phil Kessel for the Coyotes, and Torrey Krug for the Bruins as our last two cards. All right. Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Looks like we got a young gun here of Adam Brooks for Toronto. So Brooks and the Leafs. Foxy, have you heard of him? I have not. And let me get my tape. Tape's back here. young gun there of Adam Brooks for the Leafs. Joe Pavelski for the Stars, and Roman Josi for Nashville as our last two. It's funny with the trades happening now, a lot of these guys are moving around. Not a lot, but a few of them. Ben Bishop for the Stars. Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. We have a Future Watch Level 1 Spectrum FX of Alexi Sorella for the Panthers. Alexi Sorella. Nice little rainbow action there, little rainbow foil. We got Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes and Sean Moynihan for the Flames as our last two cards. Oh, I also forgot we'll do Artifacts and Engrained. Guess the very first auto out of Artifacts and Engrained. Not yet, but when we get to that box for a little raccoon prize. I think Bird liked his from guessing last time. Hopefully he liked it. Barzell for the Islanders here. We'll do that for the very first autograph out of Artifacts and then the last box of Engrained as well. Carlson for the Sharks. And we have Nick Suzuki for Montreal, Sign of the Times. This looks really weird. You can barely see the outline of them there. Like the outline of the picture of them there. Now it's almost like a printing plate. It's not a printing plate, but like a negative photo right there of them on the card. But a nice one there of Nick Suzuki with the Sign of the Times. And again, you can kind of see his outline, but you can't see a real solid photo there in the corner. Kind of a different looking card, but a cool one nonetheless. Throw him in a top loader real fast. Pretty sweet Suzuki there. We'll throw him back here in our field of hits. Give a little company back to Carey Price back there. Actually, move him closer. With no glare off my light. There we go. Sound the auto horns. Let's see who had the Canadians. Oh, so Sammy. Sammy had the Canadians. So congrats, Sammy. Yeah, Sammy over in Finland did. Our super international buyer. We got our slug. And our last two cards in this pack was Obi for the Caps and Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. That's our last two. Scoot them back just a hair there. All right, next up we have Rasmus Stalin for the Sabres. Tuukka for Boston. We have an authentic moment here of Cody Glass and VGK. He is the first draft pick, I believe. That's what it talks about. Yeah, first draft pick, first goal, first game for Vegas. Did not want to fit in there. Try this way. That's just a penny sleeve not being nice. There we go. So nice one of Cody. Got our slug. We got Tom Wilson for the Caps and Connor Hellebuck for the Jets as our last two. So Foxy says 3 auto box here, which I am all for. for you guys. First up, we have Mark Stone for Vegas. Mark's got a little ding here on top. You guys can see that. There, it shows it pretty well right there. Like right above his helmet, card's a little roughed up right there. But base card is Stone. Little dinged there. Just so you're aware. Sammy, who also has Vegas. Got Brent Burns for the Sharks. And for Boston, we have Carson Kuhlman. Carson Kuhlman, 339 out of 999 feature watch auto. And Birdman has the Bruins. And I'm guessing this is his. How many autos do you have of Carson now, Bird? I'm betting a few. 12. Yeah. So out of 999, you just need like 330 left. 320 something. So Kuhlman there for the Brew Crew. That's Milwaukee. Just a second here. All right, then we got Brock Besser for the Canucks and Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs as our last two. Next up, we got Jonathan Drouin from Montreal. Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. There's a Henry card for you, Adam, even though you probably wanted an autograph one. But Lundqvist makes an appearance. Followed by Jason Bedoin for the Ottawa Senators. Oh, flying top loaders. So JC there for the Sens. Got that errant top loader there. And our last, we got 3 cards left. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Matthew Dumba for the Wild. And Zach Werenski for Columbus Blue Jackets. That's our last card. And we're down to 3, 4, 5 packs left of SPA. We have Carter Hart for the Flyers. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Mikko Rantanen for Colorado with the limited insert. So Rantanen for the Avs. Followed by a slug. Braden Shen for St. Louis. Nathan McKinnon for Colorado as our last two. Next up, we have PK for the Devils. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Connor McDavid, SP Essentials here for the Oilers. That pack felt light, and if there's not a slug, that's usually when the autos are. And I saw the Oilers there, I was like, oh. But McDavid, SP Essential. Followed by Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets and Jacob Vrana for the Caps as our last 2 cards. Down to our final 3 packs of this one. We have Jonathan Quick for LA. Get him into focus here. Does not want to come into focus. There we go, Jonathan Quick. Drew Doughty for the Kings as well. That's our first back-to-back team that I'm aware of. So if you have one, take a drink. I definitely am here. Anyone buy any more teams in 113? Haven't seen anything come through yet. bird, but I haven't been reading, jogging. I haven't been checking, but I haven't seen anything come through yet. But Dowdy for the Kings. Another Oiler with SP Essential with Draisaitl. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Braden Point for the Lightning. And Teuvo Teravainen for Carolina as their last two. Let's see. A-Rod's at the bar, so he's on his drinks. Awesome, Adam. Adam, what are you drinking? If you can hear me. All right, York Strand for the Blue Jackets. Hurdle for the Sharks. Joe Pavelski of the Stars with a limited. So Pavelski of the Stars there. Got Alex Tuck for Vegas and William Karlsson for Vegas. Back-to-back number 2. Yeah, I did ask. Cool, Adam. So back-to-back Vegas here. That is a second drink if you're playing at home, which I am. There it is. Hit it again. Yeah, Yuengling's a good bar beer. I mean, put that quite a few of those. All right, last pack of SPA. We have Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Low ball bourbon, nice. We got Grubauer for Colorado. Have our authentic moment of Ryan Poehling and Montreal. Poehling in Montreal here. He 6-5 home victory over the Leafs with the hat trick performance in a legendary NHL debut. Then we have Jesper Kotkaniemi for Montreal, and our last card, Jacob Slavin for the Canes. The last two for SPA. So 2 autos and 2 young guns in that box, and a handful of inserts. Not too shabby. All right, so what we'll do now for artifacts is the very first auto or the Aurum card. If we don't have an auto, guess who it's going to be, and you get a random prize from me. So I'll give you like a minute right now to guess the auto. Adam, you'll probably see what's happening here in a second, but name your auto in here. Oh, he's got Hank. All right. Ryan O'Reilly. Give you guys about a minute. Kel McCarr. Quinn Hughes. Again, even if it's the bounty card will count if somebody guesses it. Got Hayden for Foxy. Dobson for Mo. And Jonathan Tavares for Jockey. And Cooch for Zach. And we got 8 folks in here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 8 guesses. So we'll kind of move on now. Let's see if anybody can get it. And again, we'll do it again with the Engrained as well. So there's our barcode. Got some tape up front here. Our Aurum paperwork. We'll just go left, right, but typically there's only one in here anyways. So there's the box. All right, see if we can get some guesses here. First up, we got Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Let's get him into here. Now, I'll even if it's the Aurum bird and you guess the Aurum player, I'll let it count. So Tkachuk for the Flames, followed by the very weird cards that I swear were misprints, but they're not. Carl Rundstrom kind of popping in sideways. It's a nice looking card. 27 of 199 for LA. I just really wish they would have, with the writing on top, put the guy's name down here. It would have been so much better. But Grunstrom and the Kings, nice dual patch there at 27 of 199 for LA. Followed by our Slug. And we got Devin Dubnyk for the Wild, who is now a Shark. Next up we have Jacob Silverberg for the Ducks. Let's get him into focus there. Patrick Laine for Winnipeg. Nathan McKinnon, 666 out of 660. Messed up the second number. This card's so heavy the devil can't handle it. 666 out of 699 for Nathan McKinnon in Colorado. It's the mark of the beast 101 on eBay right there. It's burning my fingers right now. So 666 out of 699 for McKinnon and the Avalanche. So, pretty cool card. Love it. The number works. Got our Slug. And last card, we got Mitch Marner for the Leafs. I want to say that's our very first 666 number in 114 breaks that we've done. All right, we got Backy for the Caps, Nick Backstrom. Just grabbed Sharks and Kings in 113, so we're down to 8 left in that one now. So Backstrom for the Caps. Followed by Kuzi for the Caps. Back-to-back Caps is a drink. So have a drink if you're playing at home for back-to-back players. There's mine. So 2 Caps in a row there. Followed by, this card is sticking, Zach Parise for the Wild, 361 of 399. 361 out of 399 for Parise in the Wild. Got our Slug. Got Ryan Strome for the Rangers. Next up, we have Jason Zucker for the Wild. That's Zucker for Minnesota. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Then we have a redemption, rookie redemption for the Sabertooth Cats of Nashville. So Predators, and this is card Red 197. Come into focus here. Red 197 for Nashville. We'll put that to the side there. Keep moving. Got our Slug. Jake DeBrusk for Boston and Teuvo Teravainen for the Hurricanes as our last 2. For Teravainen and DeBrusk. Zach says Dante Fabro. I'm sure Matt is on top of it for me, or Foxy's on top of it for me. And again, that was Red 197. Red 197. Now we have Craig Anderson for the Senators. Anderson for the Sens. Andrei Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. Foxy says it's Rem Pitlick. All right. Oh, here we go. Autograph rookie redemption XXV or 25. So backtracking real fast. Rem Pitlick for Nashville for the Predators on the rookie redemption. Go in there. And here are autograph rookie redemption XXV. And you'll have to see who this is real fast if Foxy still has his list up. XXV. Joel Pearson of the Oilers. So Oilers are going to Bird. I don't think anybody guessed Joel Pearson. That'd be a no. But we will let me just get my sticky notepad here real fast. And I'm going to do this for Dave Jockey here. If you write Oilers, and here, Dave, the backwards check mark. So Oilers for Birdman there. Give me just a second. There you go. All right. Got our slug. And we have Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins as our last card. We're going to do the horns, even though it was a redemption. Here's our horns. Southpaw is correct there, Dave. I mean, look how fancy that is. You don't see the little curve around with the right-handers. That's a left-handed action right there. So congrats, Dave, on the Oilers redemption auto. And again, we'll do the guessing game for Engrained when we get to it. I believe we pulled that Joel redemption before. Man, if we have, I don't remember. Alexander Barkov for the Panthers. Here we have Nicholas Backstrom for the Capitals with the kind of teal border. 30 out of 45. It's a nice kind of low-numbered Backstrom here. There we go. Nice Nicky B for A-Rod. 30 of 45. Got our slug. Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. And Franz Nielsen for the Red Wings as our last two cards. Yeah, Foxy would know if we did, but that name does not stand out to me if we have. I think Foxy would know. Got a mind like a steel trap for what we pulled. Victor Rask for Minnesota. And for Chicago, Jonathan Toews jersey on the NHL remnant card here. Sharp looking card. Haven't pulled a remnant in a while. So NHL remnant for the Blackhawks going to Birdman and Jonathan Toews. Oh yeah, Foxy says we have. So nice one there. We got our slug. Chris Letang for the Penguins as the last card there. All right, so after this pack, we're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll do like a 2-minute break. 2-minute break so I can move these cards to the side. And also our break of 119, which is our case of, what was it? I'm drawing a blank. Our case break is coming up on the website. So we'll do a 2-minute break after this pack. You have Radulov for the Stars. Got 2 cards sticking here. Radulov followed by Bernie Nichols. Whew, he didn't make the bubble this year. 311 out of 399. 311 of 399 for Bernie and the Kings. Followed by our slug. Braden Shen for the Blues and Mark Giordano for the Flames as our last 2 cards there. So Shen and Giordano as our last 2. I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock here real fast. We'll do 2.5 minutes. There we go. A little admin break. While our next break gets loaded, again, it is 119, a case of Upper Deck Premier, and Foxy says it's live. So I'll give you a little bit, a minute or two to go get at it if you'd like for a case of Premier. Move these cards over. Give me just a second. Just making admin noises in the background here. Lead variance, boom. All right, move these guys over. A minute or so before we get going again. Pouring my beer in my Halloween cup. So I finished the strong stuff. Just a second here. Clock there. My alarm's gonna go off there. Give me just a second. Need about 5 more seconds here, real fast. Just a second, just a second. All right, Matt, I got it to work. I got it to, for whatever reason, it worked for me, Matt, so it's good to go. Most St. Cloud says Artifacts are such a rough product, but they do have one of the nicest inserts in Honored Hopefuls. Man, Mo, I either love Artifacts or I hate them. Because I hate getting that bounty, which we collected the bounty as the Alliance goes. So that was kind of cool. But after you collect the bounty, like, you don't want to see bounty cards anymore. You just want autographs. So I think we did pull an Honored Hopeful once, I believe. That does ring a bell for the cards. So anyway, second half of the break, 119 is live. Check the website out for all the breaks. You guys know where to go. All right, we got a barcode there for Trilogy, barcode for Trilogy. We have our tape up front here. Waiting for something big, something massive tonight. Empty box. Let's see what we can get into with the second half of the break here. Again, we'll have another guessing game for the Engrained box. Hopefully some big stuff here. All right, first up, we have Patrick Kane for Chicago as the base card. L.A. Gretzky, yeah, any Gretzky. I'll take any Gretzky. So Kane for the Chicago Blackhawks base card here. Followed by rookie renditions from Max Jones and the Ducks. Also the base version, non-numbered, for Jonesy and the Ducks. Then we have for Vegas, Jimmy Schultz, level 3 rookie premier. Sweet card there with the rainbow action going on in the background, the foil. Nice card. This is 217 of 299. 217 of 299 for Jimmy Schultz and Vegas. BGK going to Sammy. Sammy got some good teams out there in Finland. He got Vegas, Devils, and Canadians. I don't know how he beat you guys all the way overseas. But a nice one there for Jimmy Schultz and the Knights. And again, this was 217 out of 299 for the numbering there. I wonder if that 666 card jinxed us. That and old Goofy Eyes here. Maybe that jinxed the breaks for monster hits. Or Slug. But I feel something big coming. We got Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary as our last base card there. 8 left in 113. Again, website has everything you need. Check it out. Nikita Gusev for the Devils with the kind of the base version of the rookie rendition. We have Max Jones for the Ducks, rookie premiere with a patch here, level 1. Nice orange patch there for Jones and the Ducks. And this is 493 of 499. 493 of 499 for Jonesy here and the Ducks. Little quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth action. Which from now on, when I say quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth, I got to follow up with, how does it go? You may have bought that jersey, Mr. Ducksworth, but you sure didn't earn it. Nerd alert, nerd alert. All right, another Lundqvist here for the Rangers. That was when Emilio Estevez could act. Lundqvist for the Rangers here is a base card. He was so mad at Mr. Ducksworth, he just stormed out of the office. Gordon, stop quacking. All right, we got Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Enough of the Mighty Ducks 1 throwback break. Scheifele for the Jets here. Followed by rookie rendition of Quinn Hughes. It's the base version, so it's non-numbered. A nice card anyways, of Quinn Hughes. We got a nice slug here. Followed by a rookie rendition of Riley Stillman for Panthers. This one is numbered and hard to tell with red writing. 692 of 799. 692 of 799 for Stillman and the Panthers. If you guys want to throw your favorite Mighty Ducks quote in the chat, I'm not going to stop you. Again, 692 of 799 for Stillman and Florida. And our last card was Anders Lee for the Islanders. I'm sure if Glenn was in the chat, he'd be quoting the whole movie. Glenn being our movie buff, music buff. All right, first we got Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Cake Eater, that's a good one, yeah. That was like a 1990 whenever burn. Cake Eater. So Larkin for the Red Wings. Rookie rendition here of Dante Fabro for Nashville, non-numbered base version. I like how the blue really stands out there. I mean the yellow with the blue background. Like kind of a dark card, but that yellow just stands out. So cool coloring there for this one, Fabro and the Nashville Predators. And for Columbus, Alexander Texier with the rookie rendition autograph. Columbus going to Zach Finn. That's 2 in a row for you, Zach. You've had some autographs. Elvis last time, and now Texier. So sharp looking there. Sharp looking Alex for you. Throw him into the top loader. What's funny is we pulled the Elvis in a break, and then Matt and I sent Zach an Elvis. So you got like 2 Elvis autos in 1 week. and then the Texier here. So congrats there, Zach. We'll sound the auto horns. Oh, that's a good one too. So here's a really weird thing about that movie. If I remember this right. When Gordon is talking to the old pro shop manager, that's when they have that conversation, Dave, about the 1/4 inch. And I think his name was it's like a one-word name for the old pro shop manager. That pro shop manager is Jacob Verana of the Capitals' grandpa. Like, no joke. So if you go back and look up his name, I believe it's last name's Verana. Hans, that's right. Yeah, Hans. So that's actually Jacob Verana's grandfather, if I remember right. Or no, Jews of the Caps, not Verana. Jews. I think it's DJOOS. But a legit player's grandfather now. Which is kind of cool. Oh, we have one card left. There's our slug. I'm talking here and getting distracted. Our last card was Pierre Dubois, which is back-to-back Oilers, or back-to-back Columbus now. So drink it if you have it. Here's my new cup. Drink. That's number 4 of the night. So Texier for the Blue Jackets, followed by Pierre Dubois as the last card. Yeah, I believe it's DJOOS is his last name for Hans. And then I believe it's Christian Jews, and his father's name, no joke, was Apple. I think they named him, and it was like Apple Juice, like juice. And then freaking Pierre for NBC Sports. Every time Christian would get the puck, he'd be like, his father's name was Apple. It's like, we get it, Pierre. Anyways, crazy tangent there. Pasta here for the Bruins is a base card. This is what happens when I don't get in the Zoom calls. Just hockey knowledge and randomness. Pierre is trash. I agree with you there, Dave. 100%. So Grunstrom for the Kings. Followed by our slug. We have a rookie premier level 2 for Teddy Bluger and the Penguins. Yeah, lots of tangentness there. Like 5 minutes of talking. Bluger and the Penguins. This is 283 of 499. 283 of 499 for Bluger and the Pens. Nice card. And last card, base of Austin Matthews for the Maple Leafs. All right. Next up, we have Jonathan Drouin from Montreal. Then we have Jimmy Schultz, rookie rendition, base version though, for Vegas. Then we have for Chicago, Kirby Dach, rookie premier level 1. Also nice rainbow action there. So Dach and the Blackhawks. And 769 of 999 for Dach here. Sharp looking card. Got our slug. And our last card is going to be Jordan Binnington of the St. Louis Blues. So Binnington of the Blues there. All right, we'll do our guessing game one more time for our Engrained. So first auto in the box. Get your guesses in now. Be a little Raccoon prize package. You guys saw in the background tonight, I switched it. I got the Carey Price Funko, the Carey Price stick, and the Carey Price in the game hero and prospect minor league autograph card there. It's a pretty sweet one. Kind of a cool card for Price. Some very young years. And I switch it up every time. All right, so Zach calls Sorelli. Matty D calls Pierre Turgeron. Foxy calls Teemu Solani. All right. Jockey calls Brett Hull. Birdman calls Orr. Give it a little bit longer for your guesses. I'm gonna make my guess. I'm gonna go with Ovechkin. Yeah, it's. I hope it's not Pierre McGuire. I would also be upset. Good call, Zach Cirelli. MSU finest, Roddy B. I think we got our guesses in. All right. Yep, I'm gonna go with my boy Ovechkin. I don't even know if his auto's in this product, but here we got our barcode. Got our lucky seal. Got a pack here. Empty box. Engrained is one of the few products that don't have the photo. That's kind of odd. Photo of a player. Gonna put some slugs down here, but it will be the auto from the top. So we'll flip it over just to be fair. Not gonna go from the back side. The top of the pack here. And put Zigzagoon. There's our wrapper. All right. So first up, this is kind of a little bit backwards how we normally do it. Usually go like backwards in, but to be the first auto of the pack, this is the fairway in my eyes. Got Brock Besser here for the Canucks. So if I can get him to zoom in here, or focus in. Besser here is 253 of 299. 253 of 299 for Vancouver and Brock Besser. Next up we have, for the Leafs, Andreas Janssen for the Leafs. 240 of 299. Andreas Janssen. For Toronto. Foxy, then I am saying Zach Whitecloud because it will be a rookie. Yeah, I mean, normally we do it the other way around, which if anybody guesses the two, I'll hook you up because we normally do it backwards. I usually put the pack down, but I figured first auto, but we will, if somebody does guess it on the first or second auto, I'll give it to you. So Andreas Janssen for the Leafs. I should have went backwards forward like we normally do, but this way the pack is up. So here's the auto. I don't think anybody guessed the rookie, Casey Middlestat for the Buffalo Sabres. Nice blue pen there too. Up Middlestat. Nice blue marker with the manufactured stick. This is 8 out of 25. 8 of 25. He's not going to fit. I'm 100% sure. Yeah, no. Thank you, 1819 Upper Deck. But a nice one here, Middlestat. Nice blue auto. And again, 8 of 25. Yeah, the blue really stands out. Makes it look sharp. So we'll put him back here. We will hit the auto horns for Middlestat. All right, next up we have Anthony Cirelli for the Lightning. It's a nice 3-colored patch there. This is 20 of 35. Cirelli for the Lightning. The nice black, kind of silverish white and blue patch. A very sharp card there. Going to the Lightning and A-Rod. Nice patch. Pretty cool card. And next up we have A remnant going to Boston, Johnny Boychuk. So old school Boston. Look at that hair. That hair slicked down with some motor oil or some whatever you could find in the back of the stadium, maybe some Windex. Boychuk didn't care. That hair was not moving. That hair was a helmet. A nice piece of wooden stick there. Or had his hair clean shaven, not these sideburns or the hair helmet. But a nice one here. 40 out of 100 for Boychuk here. So cool card going to Birdman. The Oilers. A nice big old chunk of wood there. I'm digging that one. So I think 113 is down to 8 teams right now. So I don't think it's quite going to break tonight. 113 might get pushed to Wednesday. With 8 teams left, it should fill by Wednesday, I would imagine. But a nice Boychuk here for Birdman. Looks like we have 2 cards left. First is a synthesis of Marc-Andre Fleury. The silver version is not non-numbered. Usually the gold version is numbered. Still a cool card of Math here. Math in Vegas. Very nice one. And our last card, get Zigzagoon out of the way. Our last card is Jonathan Quick for LA. And this is 109 of 299. Just a little heads up, you got the Harrison dots down there. You can see them right there on the bottom, little Harrison dots. And that's how some Engrained are. You can see at the top there too. Typical Engrained card, nothing to really be worried about. But down here is a little more prominent with the Harrison dot. But still a cool card of Quick. And this is 109 of 299 for LA. 109 of 299. Sharp looking card there. And that wraps it up. So we had our Texier for Columbus, our Suzuki, our Casey Middlestat for Buffalo, Kuhlman for the Bruins, and then we had that redemption for Birdman as well out of break 114. So I think probably Wednesday 113 should fill because we're down to less than 10 now. Folks will get interested and do some tweeting on that. 119 broke, which was the Case of Premier, was released. So check out the website for that. And check out the website for anything else. Might see some stuff on there if you go check it out. Stuff you've never seen before. So have a good night, everyone. No, oh man, now how am I going to do? Dave, that is it. I'm sorry, bud. That was another or. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you back on Twitter here very shortly. And definitely stay safe out there and take care of yourselves. So we'll catch you guys soon on Twitter. Have a good night, everyone. Catch you later.